I am a primary school teacher and I genuinely think your time at primary school is probably the best time of your life without you realising it. When you think about it, being sat on those wooden benches at the back of assembly, looking down on the peasants before you when you were in year 6 was probably when life peaked for most of us. And I genuinely think there's certain things that happen at primary school that should continue to happen into adulthood because it would just make our lives so much better. Whatever job you do as an adult, every so often, the whole team of people you work with should get together and sit there, just belt out a couple of songs. Just have a good little sing-song in the morning to set the day off. Like you did at primary school with the weekly singing assemblies, and it just started the day in the right way. Now for that to happen, you have to go to a concert. But you can't even get tickets for certain concerts despite sitting in a queue for 5 hours. And if you do go to a concert, there's a moment where you look around and you see thousands upon thousands of people all singing in unison, and the hairs on the back of your neck stand up because it is such an amazing feeling. And the reason that concerts, festivals in the UK are so good, the best on the planet, is because of the amount of singing we do at primary school. I still think every other day we should have a little communal sing-song within our team at work to set the day off. Another thing I wish would be brought into adulthood is how at primary school, every small little achievement is celebrated. In adulthood, it doesn't happen. For example, let's say every day of the week you manage to get up when your alarm goes off instead of hitting snooze 15 times. You should get a certificate for that as an adult. If you've managed to restrict yourself to only like 3 takeaways a week, you should be getting a sticker for that. Do you remember when you were at primary school how you just used to skip everywhere? Everywhere you just used to skip. It was so quick to get from A to B, just skip. Whereas an adult now, A, my knees can't take it, and B, if I did start skipping places, someone would have to have a serious word. What are you playing at? What are you doing? Why, as an adult, when you do a really good piece of work, nothing happens with it? Why can't, when you make a really good PowerPoint presentation, Excel spreadsheet, why can't that be put up on display in your workplace? As an adult, I would give anything for 20 minutes, half an hour of another adult just reading to me. Now I know what you're thinking, get an audiobook, but no, they never read it with the same enthusiasm and passion that a teacher does, that just brings the story to life. And I'd give anything. Is it too much to ask to just have an adult, another teacher, read a story to me for 20 minutes? I'd love that. Just miss, now as an adult, the healing power of the wet paper towel. As a kid, anything, head bump, wet paper towel sorts it. Bone poking through the skin, wet paper towel sorts it. As an adult, the aches and pains I get every single day now, and I just wish a wet paper towel could ease that pain. I would love it if I could leave more of my important adult life decisions in the hands of this, the paper fortune teller, and not have to answer to anyone. Why have you spent your whole paycheck on a fancy dress costume? Well, the paper fortune teller told me to. Yeah, fair enough, fair dues. Last one for now. Whatever job you do, if you're doing good work at that job, why can't your boss tell your parents that? Why can't they have a little parents' evening where your boss can tell your mum and dad the progress you've been making at your job? Because they'd love to hear it. My mum and dad would love that, and it saved me a job, and it'd be great if it came from someone other than myself. But yeah, I just think there are a couple of examples of things that we did at primary school that if we brought into our adult life would make things so much better.